After that, she shares a powerful message for all the young girls who follow her: be good people, stay positive, ignore negativity, and chase your dreams. Finally, they get to a funny last question: what annoys Georgina the most about Cristiano at home? She says she tells him everything anyway, so nothing is really a secret. But she does mention one little thing: sometimes Cristiano puts together outfits with too many details and ends up ruining the look. Cristiano acts offended, but it's all in good fun. Why are you so beautiful? Georgina replies, because you look at me with eyes of love. Cristiano laughs, insists the question wasn't planned, and wraps up the video by thanking everyone and saying goodbye with his usual charm. Fans who love her Netflix show will be excited about the next part. Cristiano asks if there will be a third season of I Am Georgina. Georgina confirms yes, and she promises that the new season will be the best one yet. Cristiano tells her not to reveal too much because it's a surprise. When asked what 3 things she would take to a deserted island, Georgina answers instantly: her kids and Cristiano, then water, food, and good clothes, because you just never know. After that, she shares a powerful message for all the young girls who follow her: be good people, stay positive, ignore negativity, and chase your dreams. From the very beginning, you can feel their chemistry: Cristiano teasing and Georgina trying to stay serious. To make the whole thing more entertaining, they decide to play a Q&A game using mystery balls that each contain a question. The first question Cristiano pulls asks Georgina what makes her most angry when she reads things about herself online. Georgina answers immediately: the lies. She explains that whether she reads them or hears them, fake stories and injustice really affect her. Cristiano praises her answer and they move on. The next question asks what makes her most proud about being a mother. Georgina shares something very heartfelt: she's proud of how they raise their children, how the kids are happy, well-behaved, and how she dedicates herself fully to them. Cristiano jumps in jokingly, asking if she gives 100% to the children and just a little to him, and she laughs and agrees. Things get even more interesting when Cristiano asks her about the role of her phone in her life and whether she could live without it. Georgina says the phone is mainly a tool of connection: it keeps her close to her work, her family, and Cristiano when he's far away. But then she adds something sweet: she could live without her phone, but not without him. Cristiano, of course, jokes that he doesn't believe her. Then Cristiano asks what the most difficult part of being Georgina is. She describes herself as very demanding, committed, and empathetic, and says that when people don't return that same empathy, it affects her deeply. Cristiano interrupts with jokes again, lightening the moment. At one point he even asks, "How many balls do you have?" which makes her laugh and call him foolish. For Georgina, it was the first time someone looked into her eyes instead of at her appearance. For Cristiano, it was the first time in years he met someone who didn't treat him like a trophy. Something real had begun. Dating the most famous athlete alive is not a fairy tale, it's a war zone. Paparazzi outside the house. Rumors online. People judging everything she wore, said, or did. But Georgina stayed grounded. She didn't chase fame. She didn't pretend. She didn't change her personality. Cristiano saw that. And he respected it. Behind the cameras, Ronaldo was a man who loved family, stability, and loyalty. And Georgina gave him all 3. She became a pillar in his world, supporting him during training, watching every match, caring for his kids when he traveled. Slowly, she became the heart of his home. Football gave Cristiano the world. But Georgina gave him a home. When she embraced Cristiano's children as her own, something changed inside him. She didn't pretend to be their mother, she became one. From school events to birthdays, from helping with homework to comforting them during tough moments, Georgina gave the kids love, warmth, and a mother's touch. In 2017, Alana Martina was born, a moment of pure joy that brought their family even closer. Cristiano said, "Gio helped me build a beautiful life." Their home was full. Laughter. Energy. Football everywhere. Love in every corner. It wasn't perfect. But it was real. But every story has its darkest chapter. In 2022, Georgina became pregnant with twins. Cristiano proudly announced it to the world. The family was ready to welcome two new miracles. But during childbirth, tragedy struck. One child survived. One didn't. The loss of their baby boy shattered them. Ronaldo wrote publicly. It is the greatest pain any parent can feel. But what the world didn't see were the nights Georgina cried until she couldn't breathe. The moments Cristiano sat silently holding her hand. The fear. Before Georgina ever appeared in his life, Cristiano Ronaldo lived in a world that only winners survive. His childhood was a battlefield, broken home, poverty, and very little support. But Cristiano had one weapon that no one else had. An unbreakable will. Training alone. Sleeping in small rooms. Skipping meals so he could train instead. Running on empty streets where nobody believed he would become anything more than a dreamer. Yet he fought. He grew stronger. His muscles, his mind, his discipline, all forged by hardship. He said once, "Talent is nothing without hard work." And he proved it. While Cristiano was climbing the football mountain, Georgina was fighting her own battles far away. Her home wasn't stable. Her father was in trouble. Her mother worked endlessly. Money was tight. Dreams were expensive. From a young age, Georgina learned responsibility, working multiple small jobs to help her family. Waitressing, cleaning, babysitting, whatever kept the lights on. At night, she dreamt of dancing. Of fashion. Of a life where she could breathe. But reality was harsh. Dreams don't pay rent. So she fought quietly, surviving one day at a time. She once said, "I know what it's like to have nothing. That is why I value everything." Her strength was not loud. Her power was not flashy. It was silent, but unbreakable. Two worlds. Two lives. Two battles. And then, a single moment flipped everything. Cristiano walked into the Gucci store. Georgina was working. Their eyes met. No one knew it, but destiny was already writing the next chapter. Georgina remembered her body shaking. Cristiano remembered her quiet elegance. They didn't talk long. But something lingered, a spark powerful enough to pull them back together. A few days later, they met again at a high-end event. This time, they spoke without the barrier of a uniform or a workplace. Cristiano asked her simple things. "How are you? Do you live in Madrid? What dreams do you have? Gio helped me become a better man." In 2023, Cristiano shocked the world by joining Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia. A new country, a new culture, a new chapter. And by his side, Georgina. She adapted quickly, learning Arabic phrases, attending events, and supporting Ronaldo from the VIP stands. Their new life showed the world something. They are more than a couple. They are a team. Cristiano and Georgina are now one of the most powerful couples in the world. But what truly makes them special is not the money, or the fame, or the cameras. It's the quiet moments. Cristiano playing football with the kids. Georgina cooking dinner for the family. Late-night walks. Inside jokes. Comfort during hardships. Support during failures. Celebration during victories. That is real love. Cristiano once said, "I'm completely in love with her. She's the woman I want by my side forever." And Georgina replied, "Cristiano is my home." Their journey began with a simple moment in a Gucci store. And became a global love story admired by millions. Cristiano Ronaldo, the legend. Georgina Rodríguez, the heart behind the legend. Two lives from different worlds. One love story written by destiny. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more powerful stories from around the world. Every legend has a beginning. Every empire has a foundation. And every unstoppable force has someone standing beside it. Cristiano Ronaldo. A boy from Madeira who became a global phenomenon. Georgina Rodríguez. A girl from Jaca who turned hardship into strength. Their stories were written miles apart. But destiny had a different plan, to merge two lives into one of the strongest partnerships in modern celebrity history. This is not just a love story. This is the story of power, pain, sacrifice, and rebirth. A story of how two ordinary souls built an extraordinary life together. Until next time, stay inspired. Dating Ronaldo was anything but ordinary. He was the most famous athlete on the planet, chased by paparazzi, fans, and media every second. But Georgina didn't chase fame. She chased love. She supported him quietly. Sat in the stands during games. Helped take care of his growing family. And slowly, she became the center of his world. Cristiano's friends noticed something. He smiled more. He relaxed more. He trusted more. For the first time in years, Ronaldo felt at peace. Cristiano was already a father when they met. Ronaldo Jr., the twins Eva and Mateo, born via surrogate. Many women would be overwhelmed by this. But Georgina embraced the children as if they were her own. She once said, "My life changed the day I met the children. They taught me a new kind of love." In 2017, the couple welcomed their first daughter together, Alana Martina. A complete family. A home full of laughter, footballs, and love. Cristiano said, "Gio is a great mother. She helped me so much. She is my rock." But life is not perfect. The couple faced media attacks, rumors, and pressure. Every move they made became a headline. Then came the tragedy that broke their hearts. In 2022, Georgina gave birth to twins, but only one survived. Their baby boy, Angel, passed away. The world saw Cristiano's heartbreaking statement. "It is the greatest pain that any parent can feel." Georgina wrote, "Our angel is now in heaven, holding our hands." That moment changed everything. Ronaldo said later, "Gio was my strength during the hardest moment of my life." Their love grew even stronger, forged in pain, wrapped in support. Over the years, Georgina grew from a shop worker to a global icon. Netflix released a documentary about her life. She became a model, influencer, and businesswoman. But through all the fame, she remained loyal to Cristiano and their family. She always says, "Without Cristiano, none of this would exist." And Cristiano often reminds the world. In a world filled with fame, pressure, and millions watching your every move, true love is hard to find. But sometimes, destiny writes a script more beautiful than any movie. This is the story of one of football's greatest legends, Cristiano Ronaldo, and the woman who forever changed his life, Georgina Rodríguez. A story of success, heartbreak, sacrifice, and a love that survived the spotlight. Welcome to Cristiano and Georgina, their real love story. Before Georgina entered his life, Cristiano Ronaldo was already a global icon. A young boy from Madeira who rose from poverty to the very top of world football. But fame comes with loneliness. Behind the bright lights, luxurious cars, and stadium cheers, Ronaldo lived a life of strict discipline, long training sessions, and emotional distance. He had relationships, he had success, but something was missing. Meanwhile, in Spain, a young woman named Georgina Rodríguez lived a completely different life. She worked simple jobs, waitress, shop assistant, nanny, doing whatever she could to support her family. Every dream she had felt far away, until fate brought her into the right place, at the right time. It was 2016. Georgina had just started working at a Gucci store in Madrid. She was nervous, new, and hoping to make a good impression. And then, he walked in. Not Cristiano Ronaldo the superstar. Not CR7. Just a man walking into a store looking for clothes. Georgina would later say, his height, his body, his beauty. I was trembling. But she greeted him with the same professionalism she gave every customer. Cristiano noticed something different about her too, her calmness, her shyness, her natural beauty. That day, nothing more happened. But destiny wasn't done. A few days later, they saw each other at an event. No work. No pressure. No cameras. Just two souls, connecting. Ronaldo later said. It was a moment I will never forget. And from that moment on, their love story began.